Hello, my name is Paul Mohr. I am in the MGT-605 course, and I am going to be giving an explanation and a synopsis of why I chose the four team members um, and the primary reasons why I selected them. So, first and foremost, the first person I chose was Natalie. Natalie was really jumped out at me because of her positivity. She's very positive. She's very ambitious. She's a go-getter, and you always need those type of people in a team environment that are always going to build people up, in times of adversity. Um, Michael, I chose Michael because he's a compassionate leader. I mean, he's kind of like he takes the lead in group and team settings, which you always need that lead to kind of keep everybody together. He's also a strategic thinker, which is very important as well. So Michael really brings a lot to the table. He's very intelligent. He's studying for his PhD. So he really brings a lot of strategic, cerebral knowledge and skills to the group. Um, the third member that I chose was Elizabeth because of her great work ethic. She's also open-minded. She likes, gaining different perspectives. She's not afraid to be all-inclusive and not too prideful to get, information and input from other people, which is always a good thing. The last but not least, the fourth member of the group I chose was Bob. And the reason why I chose Bob, I mean, looking at his profile, yeah, I don't know if a lot of people would choose Bob, but I actually liked him because of his experience. He's the most tenured out of the group. He's been working at his job for the longest out of everybody, and he's very knowledgeable. He's independent, but he's very knowledgeable, which I really liked. The primary strengths of the group, I believe, is their cohesiveness because everybody, for the most part, does like working in a team atmosphere and in a collaborative environment. So the cohesiveness is always important with the team. I mean, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if everybody buys into what the team is trying to accomplish, I don't see how the team can fail. So the cohesiveness was a huge one for me. Um, and just the positivity, overall positivity of the group too, which is always important. There's going to be times of adversity. You got to be able to be positive, persevere through it, and get through it as a team. So cohesiveness and positive attitude, those were the two main reasons and the two biggest attributes that I was looking for each member. So the weaknesses, I did uncover some weaknesses. Um, I think one of the biggest weakness for the group is going to be conflict resolution. Um, Bob specifically, he's kind of like the grumpy one out of the group because he's been working there so long. He prefers to work alone, which can sometimes cause friction, I can imagine. He also overreacts, when there's an issue or a conflict arises. I think he reacts off of emotions, which is not always the best way to go about things. I also feel like there may be issues with other members maybe feeling like Elizabeth isn't pulling her weight or maybe not producing quality work because she does rush to meet deadlines. It sounds like she's a little bit of procrastinator. And sometimes her quality of work will suffer because of that. So I think that might be a big issue. Um, the reason why I believe that each member embodies conscious capitalism is because they all care about people, and that's what conscious capitalism is. It's looking out for your fellow man and woman, leading, by example, caring about people, um, building people up. And I feel like this group of people really embodies that because everybody comes to work with a positive mindset. With the exception of Bob, I mean, he will work well with others. He prefers to work alone, but majority of them do like building each other up. They're positive. Um, they really want to accomplish team goals together, which is a very important important skill set and attribute for any group. So, um, I strongly believe that this group of people is going to positively impact the organization because of all of the skill sets and characteristics that I mentioned. Everybody's positive, everybody's works well with others. Um, they're go-getters. There's just a perfect blend of experience and uh, and just the positive attributes that's going to benefit the whole organization. I really feel like this team is going to come together and accomplish great things. So that's my spiel. I appreciate you listening to me, and talk to you soon.